Hello, welcome back to Heretic Owl Tarot. My name is Liz, and I will be guiding you on this journey today. This is the reading for the 6-3 Human Design Profile. The role model martyr, what in the sweet name? Anyway, if you don't know your human design profile, there is a link in the description for you to get your human design body graph. And one of the bits of information on there specific to your design will be your profile. Now, these readings aren't meant to necessarily be educational, so I try my best not to use a ton of human design language. Really, it's just an additional avenue to receive guidance. Because, not every 6-3 is a Capricorn or, an Aries. So, obviously, highly recommend checking out your zodiac sign readings. Those are up. But hopefully this just gives you, again, a bit more guidance, a bit more information. And before I totally forget, because I will, and I'm trying to get better at this, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I think I'm literally, or I was at least yesterday or the day before, one subscriber away from being at 1,000 subscribers. So that is exciting and definitely a milestone. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you did. If you are already, thank you so much. Obviously, thank you for being here in general. So let me just shuffle a couple more times here with intention. I don't take the jumpers for this spread. This is a 3-card spread for our role model martyrs. The first card is your current energy or what is currently surrounding you. The second card is the energy that is no longer serving you or that's leaving. And the third is the energy available to you or kind of what's next or what's coming in. Okay. So, current energy. We have the Judgment card. This has actually come out a decent amount. Wow. For what's leaving, we have the Sun card. And what's coming in is the Two of Wands. And then to clarify the Judgment card, we have the Ace of Cups. To clarify the Sun card, we have the Seven of Cups. And to clarify the Two of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So in this deck, the Judgment card is called Call. And it talks about literally answering the call to your purpose. It's, first of all, recognizing that you are here for a purpose. It's recognizing that you are enough. It's recognizing that you are being supported, even if you can't see that outside of yourself. And truly, I feel like anyway, for whatever reason this is coming through, I think, we all get a little too accustomed to waiting for outside stimuli or outside validation to validate our internal messaging, right? So it's coming through to me like trusting your own intuition, trusting that, the whisper or literally the call is coming from inside the house, basically, right? And sometimes we get kind of conditioned really into looking outside of ourselves for that validation. Like, I feel this way and now I want a sign. I want some sort of affirmation. I want some sort of confirmation. Even tarot readings, right? Because that's what tarot readings are for me, is confirmation or validation. Well, here it is. But it really is trusting your own inner compass. Even if that's all that you do for now. Because, of course, too, it's like, okay, once I do that, then what, right? Like, let's just get used to, let's just sit in the energy of accepting, trusting, whatever that, internal thing is saying. It's paired with the Ace of Cups, right? And cups have to do with our emotions, our intuition, like I was even talking about, right? Aces are new also. So there's some kind of new appreciation that you would be maybe coming into, even just feeling like your cup is full. It could even be figuring out how to replenish your cup. Really taking time to take care of yourself. Really taking time to, again, right? I mean, listen to your own guidance system, which is very, kind of strategy and authority ish, but it's like saying no when there's something that you don't want to do. It's canceling plans if all of a sudden you actually really don't want to go. It's taking a mental health day. It's taking a bath. It's getting a pedicure, or spending some time alone, like whatever it is that you need to take care of yourself, and also too, even to hear what the call is, having the energy to even answer the call. I'm being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I'm required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has a purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. The Ace of Cups is unconditional love, overflowing abundance, and fertility of love. Yeah. It's almost like really kind of honing in on one thing instead of like having, instead of trying to have a bunch of plates spinning or a bunch of irons in the fire or whatever other analogy or metaphor I can use for that. Because I'm kind of over here looking at the Sun and the Seven of Cups energy, because I mean the Sun card is everything good. It's, it's positivity. It's also one of the illuminaries. So, the Sun is about like a spotlight, literally shedding light on to something. It's life giving too. Like I kept kind of thinking like rebirth, and it was like, no. And then I'm like, okay, but the Sun is pivotal for human life, for plant life, for, all of the things. Like truly, if we weren't at this distance from the Sun, we wouldn't exist. I mean, clearly, right? Like it just wouldn't be possible. And the Seven of Cups is about options. It's a bit daydreamy too. It's like really kind of considering the things that keep your attention or require your attention. I always also think about like the Marie Kondo effect with the Seven of Cups, because it is really looking at these different aspects, and it's asking yourself, first of all, like, do these things make me feel good? Is there still energy available in these things? Because I truly believe that there's energy available for literally everything. There's energy available for the money that we make. There's energy available, obviously, even for our lives, right? There's energy available for the possessions, the things that we consume. And once it serves its purpose, then, like, it's time to almost like, like get it out of our face. And also along with that, right? Like, if we have a bunch of stuff just around us that the energy of the thing has been satisfied, it's been fulfilled, there's nothing, it's not doing anything for us, right? Like, I mean, is there a thing, like, can you think of a thing where it was just like all of a sudden you're just like, I just need to get this out of here, and you like donate it or you sell it on Facebook Marketplace or something? I've done that with plants, actually, where I love absolutely every single plant that I have. But there have been plants where all of a sudden I'm just like, you're no longer bringing me joy. I don't ask what happened. I trust that the energy of that has served its purpose, and I sell it or I list it on one of the like plant auction groups that I'm in on Facebook. Because now the energy of that thing is available for somebody else. Right? So anyway, I'm sorry. I hope we're not like getting lost in that. But I do think that there is something to be said though about the Sun and the Seven of Cups. It's almost, and especially too, because the Judgment card is 20. The Sun card is 19. So the Judgment card comes after the Sun card. So we have this progression type energy here, right? Because the Sun and the Seven of Cups is what's leaving. The Judgment card is paired with the Ace of Water. The Sun is paired with the Seven of Cups. So it's literally narrowing something down. It is letting go of, even if it is just an energy. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to specifically be possessions or like physical things that you can touch. But if you have your energy spread out to multiple things, and if the thought process is that you're happy with that, or it's worked out for you in some capacity that way, this is the energy that's leaving. You're being asked to choose something to focus your energy on, like the energy that there's all this energy available for this one thing, even to transform it, because the Judgment card does also speak to transformation. So it could be, instead of spreading yourself a bit thinner, it could be focusing that attention, focusing that energy on yourself. And especially too, since over here and what's coming in, or the energy that is available for you, we have the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Also, the current energy and what's leaving, this could be things that like you have just been thinking about, you've just been almost feeling into intuitively, just again, this daydreamy kind of energy, right? Like, however, it would be in response to some internal dialogue, some internal intuition about whatever the thing is that you've been thinking about. And it is something that would be making you feel good. So there's nothing wrong with, like being in that daydreamy energy of like, man, how it would feel to be doing this, or how it would feel to be doing whatever the thing is. And then with the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, this is planning to do the thing. Because the Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, actually, hold on. I wanted to see what the Judgment card is associated with, and it's Pluto. Duh. Hello. I think the modern ruler of Pluto is Scorpio. We just had that transition of Pluto into Aquarius. So, this could even be long game stuff. That's a 19-year transit. But it's almost kind of like again, the energy is available for you to be starting to make tangible plans. Like, what is possible? What are the things that I want to try? I see wands as also being information by way of experience, because that's what we get by trying things. We figure out what we like and what we don't like, what stays, what goes, what worked, what didn't, right? You guys know all about that with the third line. And depending on where you are in your sixth line process, the first 30-ish years, the sixth line acts as a third line. It's time to go on this journey, because even looking at these other 4 cards before now, right? Like, they're all pretty stationary. They are all pretty stationary for the most part, right? I mean, even this seahorse, it doesn't really look like it's moving. I mean, there's these fish in the 7 of Cups that do look like they're at least circling. But my point is that in the 2 of Wands, the person is on this giraffe's back. They have a lantern. Like, there's preparedness for this. Like, and there's action. There's at least steps forward. Even if those steps forward is getting onto this giraffe's back and having this lantern even available. The 9 of Pentacles is success, financial freedom, independence too. I mean, I feel like really the 9 of Pentacles being out here is really just saying that this path that you're going to be on, this journey that you're going to be on, it could have monetary success, of course, because it's Pentacles, it's, money. But also, too, it is going to change the way that you view your own worth. It's going to evolve even like what you place worth and value in. It's going to affect your resources and your access to them for the better, because 9s are also their individual completion. So this is it's a very personal journey. The energy is available for you to start planning, start taking the little steps. Even if it is just researching the thing, like researching how to even get started with the thing. Accepting the call, right? Like accepting that there is something there for you to explore, and you make tweaks along the way, right? Like if there's an aspect of something you don't like, stop doing that. Explore other aspects of the thing or change it completely. Tweak it, right? Like if, try it a different way, try something completely different, or even to like using what you know already, because no doubt you know a ton. With that third line, right? And even again, the sixth line, knowing what you know about yourself, about your process, about life, about, whatever. Give yourself the opportunity to do this, because there is success attached to it. However that success looks like for you too. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your cards. I will talk to you later. Bye.